Hello everyone and welcome to a veteran tabletop RPG player plays. In this case, of course, we're still doing Baldur's Gate 3, which is probably one of the best RPGs I have ever played, mind you, and currently slogging through Baldur's Gate 1 when it comes to the Arkham point and click. Yes, thank you, Keith. But yeah, that's the other series going on right now, my Lovecraft Country series, which is about cosmic horror. Now, we just took care of Karlach's old friends for her, because you know how you just hate it when you leave some unfinished business behind with your friends, and sometimes murdering them is the best way to do it. But here's the funny part. You see, this was a merchant until you betray them, and I wasn't sure if any of the gear she's selling would be here, and it is. We've got some of the stuff, at least. That goes to Astarion. This Melsasador goes to me, but yeah, that's the hilarious thing. All of the crates, barrels, and chests we sold them were retained. I'm guessing it's probably a bit of an error, because I don't honestly think they expected us to do this. I mean, yeah, I will point out, it is kind of weird, but it is working. I mean, we're cornering the market on packages. And I know for a fact there's a whole bunch of these in the basement, and we're going to go tackle them as soon as we get all of this. I'm just trying to figure out how she's carrying all of this. I mean, this would definitely overtap me when it comes to. That's why she was so easy to knock her over. She was just like carrying all this. Totally unbalanced. Alright, so let's go get the real stuff, shall we?
Very well.
I love that baritone voice. That's why I picked it for this character. Fits him quite well. Oh! Yep, there we go.
More pockets.
You know, it's just... Yeah, the credit market is nailed down. Thank you for that. I deserve it. The thing is, if we go back in here, it turns out that Karlach is kind of a... Oh, I thought she would have wrecked the place more. Well, first of all, let's see if she's got anything more to say. I don't want to lose any dialogue here.
Copper for your thoughts.
How'd you end up with such a contraption in your test? We can do this now, yeah.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual.
Been there.
Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
We haven't talked
She
often.
put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
We'll get to some of them. You mentioned a boss here of Desariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. For people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Well, I don't want my naivety back. I kind of like my bitter experience. Let's see if anyone else has anything to say.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nope.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
We don't talk much, Liziel, but there's a reason for that.
Despite everything.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
Okay, I have a romantic rival. Did these two just look at each other? Or is that just like a glitch? I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Yeah, neither of our type, really. Okay, so... Yes, they're doing the silly stuff right now. Honestly, I thought he'd have this stuff, like, already burned down. I always like to grab the bottom one, watch the top one. There we go. Then we can switch back, go to latest, and boom, there we go. our continued journey into Paying for a magic sword with boxes. Lizzie, what are you doing up there? Guess she's doing her cardio. Got a little bored. Anyways, you know what? Hee. Ah. Oh, I thought she was standing on it. I would have had her. Oh well. I think we rated everything else here. Yeah, it's got a ground. A few more here. No, that's just a trunk. Oh, we can actually pick that up. Excellent. Yeah, you'd be surprised. We always do seem to have room for more. Oh, we missed a pouch. We missed a trident. Kind of a practical joke there. Oh, we actually missed one back here. Oh, excellent. This is why you loot properly. And boom. Gods. They're next to each other. I keep missing that one. Just a trident. Yes, I am a loot goblin. But you understand how much more gear I have as a result of this. Don't worry, I won't do this for too long. This is just me warming up a bit. Because we gotta do this stuff.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Alright, so, you know what? Actually, should probably have saved before I did this. Alright, so, choices pending. Cantrips. What do we want? Blade Ward? Yes. Burnings explode a corpse. I really kind of like that one. Light. We don't need that. We see in the dark. Produce flame. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks. That actually is useful if you're the main character. Toll the dead. Target's full health. You okay. So, I'm actually thinking about Tharturgery simply because we do this and we intimidate and perform all the time as the main character. Feat. Now, this is an important one. Ability by 2. For example, our charisma, if you brought up our charisma by 2, I mean, I kind of actually want... yes, well, some of us get excited about strange things. I'm actually thinking of bringing up charisma too, simply because I know there's a lot of stuff here that we really should go over for him, like tough or warcaster. But the thing is, by increasing charisma by 2 points, I get a +1 advantage to all of my social interactions, and I've already picked a feat in order to do that. I'm the talker of the group, so I might as well. That's right, I got better at talking, people. That's my job. I talk. I'm the protagonist. Or the YouTuber. Okay, or the YouTuber. Now this one's a little gun more interesting. What do I want for her? She already has heavily armored, I think. Right. We want to bring her strength up by 1. So you're up to 18 because it gives her +1, but we have the ability to charisma increase. Okay. It's 5. Dexterity increase. Dexterity's good. It's not great though. Dual wielder. Advantage on. You can't, even your weapons aren't light. Ooh. Oh, that's good. I can talk. So if charisma increases undead manipulation rolls, that means we talk them into being frightened easier. I guess it's the whole, the power of Talos compels you. Where are we? Martial adept, superior, and superiority die to fuel them. Master subclass. Let's see. Performer, bodily armed. We already have that. Tough. Warcaster. Weapons master. Oh, proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Oh, it's a good one, but we can see if we got one that's better. Defensive duelist. Add your finesse. We don't use finesse weapons. Charger. Or weapon attack and charge shove. Don't know what that does. Anybody know what that charger does? I mean, I guess we're good at like charging into combat, but ooh, great weapons master. Critical hit a target. Critical attack. You can make another melee attack as a bonus action that round. Oh. Wizards. Magic is good, but honestly, beating things to death is a lot easier. Increased damage from non-magical attacks also decreases by 3 when you're wearing heavy armor. I believe we do be wearing heavy armor. For plate mail. Strength does increase on that one. Lucky. Okay. Magic. I'm martial adept. Honestly, polearm master. Butt of the weapon. Okay. Savage attacker. Roll your damage twice and notes the highest results. I might get that. Even with... Yeah, definitely getting it. Because this one, the ability to have an advantage on weapon damage. Yeah. Fencing is great, but have you actually done the heavy blades, Keith? I did so back in my LARPing era. Not LARPing. God, what was it called? It's been so long. It was in college where you basically pretend to whack each other with more realish weapons. And you say my lady a lot. Or my lord. Let's see. God, I've forgotten. So many. I've forgotten more than I remember. But yeah, I actually think this is a good idea because just the sheer damage to be able to do... yeah, let's go with it. And it's going to decrease his strength by 1, but we're also increasing our general damage by 1. SCA, thank you. That was it. I mean, it's this or... Where is it? Heavy Army Master, which basically means that... Ooh, do more damage or survive more damage, because that's actually an interesting combo there. That would give me +1. You know what? Let's go with Heavy Armor Master. Kind of hope I'm wearing heavy armor. I mean, the half plate is heavy, I believe. It's not. We may have to re-roll back here. All right. So. All right, Asterion. You're going to be... The rogues are always the weird ones. To do this with spells. What are we going to gain? Color Spray. Blind. Intelligence or 5 or more. Prone. Sleep. Sleep gets less and less advantage as you go along. Tashi is hideous. However, these two have a limit, but this one does not. If we can actually make somebody prone, that's actually not a bad idea. All right, so we'll accept that. And feet. So you can't get heavily armored. Oh, well. Oh, sharpshooter. That was what I was looking at. -5 penalties to strike, do additional 10 damage. We're using him primarily as a sniper, so all in and low ground. Not receive penalties of high ground rules. Excellent. Alright, so yeah, we're building him up as our sniper. I love that idea. You can use Tasha's laughter, make bad puns, and force them to that. Alright, so. Phew, you're barbarian, you can't use heavy armor. That's good to know. But Savage Attacker. So you could use the same one on her. I mean, tough's just increase in hit points, which is good, mind you. You don't stealth her that often. Let's see. I'm actually going to go Savage Attacker for her, too, simply because having 2 people that are capable of doing that much damage is a good idea. Actually, no, she gets Savage Attacker, which does match her, so yeah. Alright, so that's done. We'll do the others as we go along. But yeah, let's get in here. I don't think we actually looted all the bodies properly. Let's check it out. Yeah, Tyrant down to Camrabrum. Yeah, your body was pretty much violated. I did like how we folded him in half with 2 hits last time. 1 sniper shot from Asterion and 1 badass strike from... oh, we actually missed something back here. Badass strike from our resident... Okay, that just goes to camp. This, pick it up. It is Cauldron. It is sellable. Oh, we missed a couple more things to loot here. Alright, nothing here. Grab the water. I haven't heard you can use that as an effective missile. Alright, so. Esteemed reader, why this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outmost reaches of our fair land. I must warn that this season's edition contains news some might find, in a word, shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute reported by our agents in Eltgard will fade like any other, but reports of alliances between Drow, Loftsworn Drow, Troll, and Druger are a particular case for alarm. That's true. Those 4 factions are among the most powerful, but the reason that keeps them in check is the fact that they all fight each other as well. The series of the enclosed... hang on 1 second, everyone. Sorry, I had to check that. The series of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornbell, and Candlekeep. Candlekeep all the way back to Baldur's Gate 1. Let's hope these reports will receive the upper gravity for the safety of all. Mingus Etcherly, Editor-in-Chief. Let's grab this. Now, some of these items, yeah, we can pick up one that we're actually, standing on. This is why you always double check every place. You're gonna be bound to, lose some loot somewhere. There's also the fact that one of the things you might want to consider, sometimes you need to move things. Like this. Throw. Okay, we did some damage to it. And that too. Throw. I do not believe some of the path making in this game. Alright, so we can rearrange the place a bit. But yeah, there's nothing here, unfortunately, just a bed. Oh, gods, people, you're kind of doing a little weird here. You got a loot! Excellent, we should have, I think we can give that to, take all. Good, lunch. Lords of Madness. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly of Yinoaga. Well, Lind boy. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless consumption, there is nothing mindless about the insinuation of his presence in the world that he has chosen, gnolls. But what are gnolls created for? First, the chosen Flynn boy will do as her master wills. Kill a hyena that feasts on the corpse of a chosen's victims, and the gnoll is born from the glutted belly of the hyena. That's what happened back to that thing. We have to go back there and undo that. Didn't actually lost that during the save. Have I ever done radio work? No, I've just been doing this for so long that I have the thing is, before I did this, I was listening to dozens of people who had different sorts of styles, and I found what works for me. And of course, I have a standard baritone voice, which means I have to work from the gut, push upwards with diaphragm in order to be able to get that sort of resonance that's good for this microphone. Other people with other types of voices have to do different other tricks. But yeah, I've been doing this for so long, I've just learned sheer repetition. Gnolls are thus born as hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only satiate their hunger. Their satiation is an offering to Flindboy, because Flynn's early advanced version called Gnolls, in case you're wondering why I'm calling them that, funneled directly to him. By the way, you never actually want to say a god's name correctly, pronunciation, unless you want their attention. So that's one of the reasons why gods have these titles, like Thundermaker for Zeus, for example, because, Zeus is the sort of person that you maybe don't want the average novice, especially have an attractive daughter. Some might envy the gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator lord, and that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as beasts' rotting breath and wicked cackles make their way through the dark of night. You should find yourself the object of gnolls' pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whatever aid you if there's no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger, or just kill them, as you saw just how freaking tough they were. Yeah, let's make sure we've got the latest. Yeah, we want to make sure that I put the books that I've read, give that to Will, maybe he can play it, to the Intend to Camp, so that we know which ones I've read and haven't, because there are some that will trigger dialogue options that I've heard. Okay, so radio voices. Like I said, that's just because I've been practicing. Also, I did used to listen to the old-fashioned radio shows. It was actually kind of interesting for me, because in those days, there was exactly like you do it for a YouTuber. There's nothing to show unless I have a camera, and I'm really not going to be getting a camera because there's really not much to say for you to see here. But let's see, get that in there. Everything has to be projected from voice. I have to insinuate all things. It's also why I do all those odd voices when it comes to the do all those odd voices when it comes to the ones that aren't voiced themselves, like the current Dark Rites of Arkham. It's on Wednesday. Okay. All right, cool. You know what? It's money. Oh God, I got the climb on option. Although it is kind of fun to climb on them and then padded armor we do not need. Yeah, by the time I'm done with an area. Yeah, it's also the best way to just... Alright. Ooh, light crossbow. Might actually need that at some point, depending if we get extra people or not. I think we've got most of the easy ones to start with. The rest of them you kind of have to work for here. Alright, anything else here? Oh, somebody left a plate. That was unkind. And is that a hidden book back there? Yep, it is. Yes, basically you have to get... It's all gone full cycle. The same attributes. Why is there whispering ghost voices out here? I never like it when that happens. I think a pleasurable deal. It's actually... This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit paintings. Yeah, there is no such thing as bad publicity, people. All publicity is good publicity. But I just kind of prefer not to go this route. Narrator. Come here, fair folk, a tale told lost to time. In grief, this man well sunk to depths sublime. In gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our Cambion smiled, for the game did start. Raphael is, by the way, a Cambion. Enter Robert, male tieflin, crying. Carslisle, stage right, flash of smoke. Carslisle, weep not, young man, for free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arm in bed. No, this isn't the King in Yellow. The Thing in Yellow is actually boring in the first act. She licks his lips and cries his name, oh my, oh seek ye to be the apple of her eye. How does the stranger know such thing, I ask? I watch you from the shadows, and I see your shame and grief for nature's malady. Oh yeah, did I mention one of the reasons I'm probably doing this well is I did actually do plays when I was in college? You seek to win your lady in her bed, and to have your name upon her lips instead. Robert, you know my curse, my pain, my grief, why woe. Carslisle, of you I know you seek a larger hoe. Really? We plow fair made and sow a seed to grow, but lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, which do to guide a maid to bed and fast. Yeah, apparently he's offering the infernal version of Viagra. Okay. So, yeah. This is one of the reasons why you... Like I said, it's fun to just check these places out at times, because you never know what could be hiding in corners. Like, I need to start getting a little more aggressive with the ripping things apart. Really? You did that? Oh, my God. I am surrounded by idiots. How... You people missed... boxes. You missed a potion of invisibility. Really? Must I do everything? No, wait, I'm the protagonist. I must do everything. Oh my god. You people... I am surrounded by incompetence. Oh boy. I mean, it's kind of weird that, yeah, the combat is the part that everybody kind of likes. But it's also the one you spend the least, for most time preparing for and the least doing, because it is so lethal. Even in Dungeons & Dragons, I actually played the Conan RPG, which is sort of like this, but it's actually much more lethal, because it's supposed to most represent a more realistic... I think I'll need 4 of these at a time. Much more realistic, did we... Yeah, we should probably look at this. Atrial... Oh, we already went to this one, so I can safely put it into the box, as it were. The burdens of being the hero. I know. No, okay. Right, Bronze Ignet. Really, people. Oh my god, you people would just not know what to do with me, without me. Right, you had no idea what to do with your life before I met you. That's why you're following me. Yeah, adventurers or just bad at life decisions. You make the decision. You make the call. Alright, can we get this closed? I want to make sure there's like nothing else on the shelf we've missed. Everybody looks towards the treasure. It's like when some of you who have played... Oh, there we go. Some of you have probably played Fallout New Vegas. And one of the things about that is... It's empty. Oh, you can't take it. One of those is the fact that there is one called Dead Money, which has this vault, which has got 50 of these absolutely staggering valuable but extremely heavy golden bars, which still even in the post-apocalypse economy is worth an enormous amount of money. Thing is, I only pick up 7. Then I pick up all of the other lighter stuff that's actually more valuable per. Some of the stuff which is weightless, like the chips, which can be changed in for old world money, which can be worth 7 a pop if you know what you're doing. I picked up the weapon mods. I picked up the alt stuff. I reactivated that. I mean, the thing is, I left somebody in the middle of the vault, which is exploding, desperately clutching at treasures he's trying to get, and just took it all. Took a bunch for myself and made $250,000. Not even trying too hard. It was greed that was essentially destroying these people. And I was like, no, I'm going to learn my lesson. I'm just going to take what I can fit. I can't open that one. All right, fine. Because, do you honestly need more than $250,000 at a time? Not only that, it activates a thing. It activates a, I like this. The wickerback is just hovering in midair now. It just, it activates a replicator back at the main game in which you can just use it to grab a whole bunch of stuff that people would want to buy using it, and you can use your credits that you gain in order to be able to. So essentially, I had unlimited money because I would just create ammunition. And there's one thing in the post-apocalyptic wasteland of Fallout everybody needs more is ammo. You know, even if it's just 357 ammo, which is what I was producing. 357 ammo is used for the primary rifle of the civilian rifle. So yeah, I was just set. I didn't even have to do any more adventuring if I wanted to. I think I actually just didn't bother with a lot of the main quest as a result. It's like playing a merchant. I was like, I'm done. You guys can have your war over this. I'm rich. I like how he just stands on it to pick it up. But at least it's pretty easy to get myself back up. Ammo and Nuka-Cola. Alright, I'm completely... Right then. Did I, like, lock myself in the corner by accident? Anyone try to imagine? Imagine all the stuff teleporting in and poor Will's looking at all of it. Oh, good grief. I stuck myself in the corner, didn't I? Guess we'll have to jump out. At least we got this. Yeah, apparently I can't stand over a stool. No, I didn't.
Speak.
No. Not with that attitude. Alright, so let's see what we got left in here. Two of these inappropriate looters. Hello, Deathly. I will not sacrifice the Cthulhu. We haven't done a lot. We're just re-looting, as it were. Going back over stuff that we didn't do a full looting for last time.
This place is trapped.
Asterion, would you do something about that?
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
We got it. We got it.
Trust no one.
Fine. We got a light hammer here? Alright. Fine. Disarm that, would you? Just get for the experience. Yeah, I think we got it. Look at his numbers. It's ridiculous. I've statted him quite well. He was good to start with. We statted him. Oh, there we go. More stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing that actually some of the stuff you can't access unless you start moving stuff around, which is supposed to be why you're supposed to want... Look at this. All of this we found. You know how much gear we're going to be able to get with this stuff? And of course, not client... Oh, gods. It is funny, though. I've been pestering for 3 people. Don't worry about it. If I didn't want to be pestered, I wouldn't be playing this game publicly. But yeah. You know, I used to get experience points for disarming traps, which is one of the reasons why I would just go nuts with disarming everything I didn't have to disarm. See? All of this would have gotten lost to the ravages of time. And just think of the local economy would have lost here. Maybe fighting a very obsession in physical form is going to be good. Deathly, you might want to consider having me be for that. Muse for that, because oh my god, am I obsessed with getting everything. There you go. Oh boy. You know, just selling all this stuff is going to be interesting. Camp? Alright, there we go. Really should get Karlak or somebody else like that to doing that. Do someone's got the lifting... Oh, gods. Karlak.
Don't be shy.
Thank you. I guess you're just kind of... Oh, you know what? Asterion, take care of that, would you? Wait, I have her doing it. It doesn't matter. I'm guessing she probably... thank you. So, it snarks. Make sure... blank canvas. That's interesting. I wonder what that could be used for. It's probably nothing, but I get kind of... Oh, there you go.
For me?
Yeah, for you. Can't be avid. Ah, look, and we found this one hiding beneath. Doesn't have anything, mind you, but just think. I mean, I know how these game developers did. I know how crazy I got about oh, nice hat. About coding stuff so that people could find it and being upset when they couldn't find it. So just think about this as being my way of honoring them. Okay, pick up. Really? You can't reach that. You can't reach that. Okay, well, apparently she's got short arms. I'm going to judge her for that. Okay. Yep. And that will cause that to drop. And you can't. That. Really? Really? Throw. Here. Alright, then. And look at all these bottles I would have missed. Seriously. I don't believe it. There will be rearranging. This stool is getting in my way. Ah, but I can throw it. Yeah, we're rearranging furniture everywhere. And it doesn't help. Did get the wine, though, which is good. I don't believe it. Seriously, guys? Gods.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have the same attitude as you do. I can pick up this one. Can you pick up the vases? No, I don't think so. Well. Psychogaunt.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Starion!
Keep a blade close.
Why are you over... Oh, well, I honestly... Considering the traps, it's probably good these guys don't wander. Oh, missed a shield? Good lord. Now, we came in here for the money, and yeah, granted, that's really the easiest stuff to port, but... oh, look, we would have missed some water. Yeah, it's important to hydrate. I don't think we can do baskets, but we can do trunks. Yes, I know. If I get replaced by a mind flayer or something. See, look. See, the thing is, it's not obsession if you actually find things. It looks like it's not paranoia if you are actually being pursued. It's just being wise, as I like to say. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
What have we here?
I don't know. Something useful, hopefully.
Action, not reaction.
Yeah, she's probably kind of upset.
I will take my pick.
Yes, you will. We will take everything. Oh, yes. If you're thinking like old... Yeah, if you're thinking Dark Souls, yeah, it's like finding those soul farm places. You can just pick up what you want. But don't worry, we're done here, people.
Repositioning.
Except for
Watch your
Astarion.
back.
Astarion needs to lose some weight. Not judging him, just, tactical decision here. That should be all we actually need. When we get back to the back to a merchant, I'll take care of it. But for now, it shouldn't be an issue.
Assume nothing.
Yeah, assume nothing except I will find more loot. Oh my god, we missed... Yeah, look at this. Third swipe through, we still have new stuff. Oh, gods. Uh-huh. See? Stuff comes in layers. The fact you take some, and there's still more to go underneath of it. Oh, that goes to Asterion, because he's the poison dude. Animal speaking goes to Hipster Dude. See? Think how much cash I just saved there by not having to do that. Dark Souls, yes. I kind of wish there was a Dark Souls RPG. Who's with me on that one? Okay, she's having
What's so
fun.
funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Okay, after looting several hundred material, we should probably save. Yeah, it's about it.
Never wanted the easy path.
Yeah, we don't get it either. Yeah, okay. So, let's check things out a bit. Check the map. We haven't gone this direction. Oh my god, there is a Dark Souls RPG? That sounds like fun. Well, fun if you're a masochist. And we found where do we find the waypoint? The Risen Road. This is good. But I spotted something. You know what that means?
Anything of use?
One thing I like about Dark Souls, about the Soul games entirely, is that
Bag of holding.
they have a lot of hidden messages just in the systems themselves. One of them is that the fact that miracles and sorcery are supposedly antithesis to each other. In other words, what happens is that they oppose each other. One is calling upon the gods. It goes to Gale. He's our thrower. One of them supposedly is not calling the gods. One is to dabble in the dark forces, irresponsibly yourself. And then you'll find out if you play long enough that they come from the same source. Essentially, faith is just somebody else picks up the sorcery a god figure does, and then passes off to you as if it was their miracle. So yeah, a godhood is a scam in Dark Souls. I guess we're gonna be doing a lot of... Hey, if somebody's willing to buy it, I'm willing to sell it. Although we're probably gonna have to lose some weight here. I mean, I don't want to carry all this. I have to learn to automate this. Alright, so yeah. So I guess... No, we don't need the rickety chair. It's inside anyways. Alright, people, let's go. We got a new waypoint. Got a new way to go. Yeah. Playing the squishy mage is fun. Until somebody gets into melee with you, and then it stops being fun real fast. Make sure that we...
Everywhere. Accidental sabotage.
Probably somebody like us came through. Huh. Anything to loot? If you're a gamer and that's not the first word out of your mouth, you need to practice. Okay, so we've got that. Might want to scope around here. See what else we can find.
This whole plain reeks of it.
Yeah.
Wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
She can be such an annoying... That will not come... Ooh, wait, whoa. We got up here, huh? Carla, can you make that?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
You're about to get into some new freaky stuff, so let's go. It's not a good sound. Huh, but we do have lots and lots of alchemy. I wanted Hipster Dude to take those. He's the guy who mixes stuff.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, more blood. Yeah, just in case we start feeling a little too secure here. We'll make some potions later.
Breathe deep and move.
Balsam, more of that. Cool. Oh, hi guys. Alright, maybe we can do this. Maybe we can. We've got extra hit points. We got a few more abilities. And they keep missing. Yeah, there are gnolls up here, but we're not actually coming in the front door at this point. Okay, so... Alchemist's Fire. A journal updated. Hang on a second. What is this? Personal quest. Druid's Grove. Find the missing shipment. Found 2 people sack found by... Okay. Alright. So, who's first? Ruggan, what are you doing? Well, we've distracted them at least. And I guess we're not going to have to do that, that mind thing. Yeah, alchemy is fun. You know, I see a good place for an area effect over here. But never mind, we have more pressing concerns. Okay, Astarion. I don't think we can, charm Ice Knife. I can't do... That would be good here. Not enough movement. Okay, what about over here? 45. Could go here. Ice Knife. Well, it's a start. Could do Stabby Stab here. Ooh, not enough, unfortunately. Okay. I have not heard of the Zanadzia games. Hipster Dude, first things first. Let's see. Not a fog cloud, but... Back up, dude. Back up.
Have to keep going.
You know, he's not a frontline guy, so, you know. Karlach, on the other hand, I think we need to get a little crazy. I think, don't we have a better... Alright, I thought we gave her the better sword. But anyways, let's go.
Open up.
And we absorbed their hit points for the kill, which is great. Now, items. I can't use the potion, though. Make them come to us, however.
Knees high.
Victory awaits.
Cultivation genre, subcode the Wuxia. Okay, so, you want to prove yourself? That's fine. Could do an action surge. Can't come in here and do that. Could we come up through here? Hold on. I need you to take the brunt here. But what we could do... What have we got for throwable items? Spiked bulb. Make them bleed. Where's the web grenade? Bulb. Thought we had a web grenade. Got him just random alchemical fire. Also, send a camp over here. And let's split that. He's only got one. Got to throw. Chemicals fire. Yep.
No time to waste.
Chemical fire, throw. Chemical fire here. Come on. Chemical fire, throw. Grenading. I don't grenade things. Guess we're gonna have to go that we can go here.
In my best interest.
Could do action surge. Throw another one. Or throw something else interesting. Do we have any oil? Don't think so, but we do have the Sword of Justice, which you really should be using. Can't equip unless you do the extra action. Second wind healing, okay. Potion of speed. Ooh. Ah, can't drink it, unfortunately. Hastened, excellent. So now we can do it again. Want to action. We could do some serious messing up at this point. What we need... Let's check it out. I think if we can give her... Switch it out. Excellent. It's going to decrease her melee slightly, but... Good action surge. Come in. Oh, I know what we can do. Doesn't the weapon have... Cheers protection. I could use cheers protection. Items. Common. Unfortunately, it's a bonus action, so I can't do it yet. Could, on the other hand. See what we've got for Hipster Dude. He's the one carrying all the good stuff. I mean, we're going to set them on fire and make them bleed. It's always a good combination. How far can we throw this? I'm curious. Zeal? Oh, Zeal can't throw, unfortunately. She can, however, get the hell out of dodge. So, these two are now forming our front line.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself
All right.
the mark glows.
We've been through this before.
You feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach. A memory.
Damn
The
it.
beast daubs the symbol of the absolute on a cave wall in blood.
Okay.
Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
How'd it come to be here?
Drow and goblins restraining her, a mind flayer reaching out. And then the voice, bringing order. Eating this meat was forbidden, but it would lead her to a feast.
Draw from the mind, prepare to strike. Okay. Well, that's not fun. Ow. Miss. Okay. Still looking into damage. Miss. Good. Well, that wasn't kind. Okay, Astarion. First things first. Let's toss you one of our many magic potions of healing. Excellent. Can do that from his inventory, which I find hilarious. The ability to get up. We'll see, actually. Not sure I can shoot at the moment. What I can do... Main hand attack. Don't think I can... Can I dip, actually? Wyvern Toxin. I can't, unfortunately. Need an action to do it. Oh, critical miss?
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, you know what? Back off again. Well, that'll teach you. Sanctuary on... Which one is the wounded one? You. So you can't be attacked. And... We've got this if we need a really bad healing combo. But... He's kind of been left behind. Alright, so. Now what we need to do. Do. And now, common. I believe that's it.
Time to strike.
Oh yes. Oh, yes. Sword of Justice. Stab. Mm-hmm. I think. And stab again. Just insult to injury. And you miss. Ow. Ow! Okay. Still up in the air if we're going to pull this off, people. Okay, so. 3 hit points. You know what we're going to do? Offhand attack. And that's done. Now we've got some time to ourselves. 40%, 50, 40, 40. Not great odds here. Guess we'll just slam to this one. Oh, shit. Too close to the call. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, and grease bottle. No, I can't do that, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, no, I've got the control over time and space. That's why I'm going to pull it off.
I won't give in.
Okay, so you know what we should probably do? Actually have that pie. Okay. So, next. Alchemical fire. 35. Could just pop it here. Excellent. Unfortunately, I need to do that. And can we acid vial? Not enough resources, unfortunately. So it's a start. Yeah, bastard. Okay, so items. Now some murder. That's how you do it. And now, what you do is you start advancing on
No surrender.
the archers.
Victory awaits.
Oh, hell yes.
You bow or you break.
Pommel strike. Oh well. Lazil is being MVIP. Oh, that's not kind of you. You're gonna try to push her over. That's good. Need to go get these bastards, or... some reason they're hard to fire at. Could use... the ice shard. That's good. And the offhand attack against you. Come on, I had that a second ago. How disappointing.
Moving.
Oh, great. Ice, and acid, and fire. Great, great, great. Probably since we got the bonus action, we can simply split item. Excellent.
Never a dull moment.
That is for sure. No, first things first. Let's feel a little better. Then, we'll acid your ass. That isn't, however. No, that's not. That guy's not having any fun.
Ready for another round?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Cry about it.
See what a difference a level can make.
Under their noses.
Oh, Zeal, now you're disappointing me. Well, let me go take care of your problem, Laziel. I don't need to be in sharpshooter mode. Let's take it off. Alright then. Oh my god. That was a lot of pain. Somebody go deal with Laziel. Laziel, get up.
Don't waste a step.
Up and at him. Alright.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
That's what I save all the bombs for.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
That would have worked well, but I'm not 5th level yet. Oh my god, that was a lot of work. Okay, Laziel. Give that to Hipster Dude. You know what, I'll deal with that later. Just take it. Right. Still, we're going to talk about your performance. You're doing really well there towards the beginning. Oh, what's this? Scattered Flail. Hits an enemy with a heals the whaler for 1 to 6 points, but they can go mad if they continue hitting the enemy every turn. This is going to... And we've got the Parasite Specimen. We should be collecting a bunch of those. Plus, we've got his remains. Alright, let's just grab that. We'll have to figure out what to do with the weapon later. Flynn's. Yes, told you. Flynn's. Flynn boy. Alright, so, Hyena.
What's inside?
I don't want to know. I just want his ear. Go talk to the dudes in a bit, okay? Oh,
I bet
look.
that'll fit in my pack.
Yeah, and we even did some more picking, too. Okay, cool. And let's see. Oh my god.
Traps, please.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight.
Oh, hi.
Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Resin Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
That goes along with here. Where are you headed?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Maybe I should come, see if you don't get waylaid again.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. We'll find help at Joaquin's Rest. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself.
Most of us do.
You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only.
Of course.
Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
Ah. What's in the chest? Your cargo?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Tarenths.
Tarenths are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants
Ah.
and mercenaries with few scruples.
We've got only a few more scruples. You're Zentrum. You people don't deal in baubles.
You know who we are. Very clever. And you probably also know it's not smart to interfere with Zent business.
Sorry.
This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
just going to leave because I don't want to actually let him go. He gave us a clue to go somewhere else, and we'll do it. I just want them to know we know who he is, and we know who he is, and, you know, they know that we know that we know. You know how that works, right? Sort of like to a certain point where you just start being a little too clever for yourself, and then you just mess everything up. Hey, look, free spear. Looks like they got it. Ooh, speedy reply. Oh, that's interesting. Also, lots of food and a hand crossbow. Excellent. Just take it all. You know, we're taking his people's stuff, but he doesn't seem to be carrying that much, so I'm good with it. Dead Knoll. Yeah, these are the casualties that they must have gotten beforehand.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
It's a symbol of the absolute. We actually figured that out from the guy's brains, remember? Oh my god. Hang on 1 second. I gotta do a quick save. I'm gonna be taking a quick break, 5-10 minutes, okay? Hang on. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.